Pop Squat, coming at ya. Hey everybody, we're gonna listen to some music. Go check out the other songs I listened to today because they were very good. One thing I want to let's see. Earlier today, I did Back to Life, a full album from Thai Boy Digital. Did a reaction to that, hour and 15 minutes. It was good. It was good. Not my favorite Drain Gang or Drain Gang adjacent album ever or tracks ever, but it had some excellent stuff on it, and loved the music. The music itself sounded good. Like the minus the lyrics, the music sounded really good, which is always a big plus. We're gonna listen to. The other things I listened to before this were Dismay from Blue Jay, awesome. Guy 2X, No Love, fantastic. And now we're going to listen to something sent in by one of my patrons, Mio Pio, which I think is a fantastic name. Miopio, Mio Pio. This is a track from Armand Hammer and The Alchemist called Falling Out the Sky, featuring Earl Sweatshirt. Love Earl Sweatshirt. I have a little bit of information about this album. Haram, Haram, maybe Haram, I'm not sure. Harumph, is the fifth studio album from American hip-hop duo Armand Hammer, in collaboration with hip-hop record producer The Alchemist. It was released March 26, 2021. I gotta find out about Armand Hammer, because there have been other people named Armand Hammer, other than just like the little boxes of baking soda. Arm and Hammer. So Armand Hammer is an American hip-hop duo from New York City consisting of Billy Woods and Elucid. Interesting. Armand Hammer released a mixtape, Half Measures. Oh, this isn't going to tell me very much. So it's by two guys based out of New York, 2013 to present. Interesting. So Armand Hammer is a band. Well, a group, right? Cover controversy. The album art drew criticism from animal rights group PETA. Big surprise. Who called it terrifying and cruel and told the Alchemist to change it and focus on the music, not the shock value of dead animals, after he posted it on Twitter. Yeah, but you know what? They want to get attention, so there you go. I mean, these guys who made the album want to get attention. And also, this is sort of what we do with meat, is we kill animals to get it. So there you go. I don't know. I'm not going to get into all that. Was met with widespread critical acclaim upon its release at Metacritic, which assigns a normalized rating out of 100 to reviews from professional. Received a score of 83 based on 6 reviews. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's get into this. I don't need to look at 2 dead pigs' heads, but who knows? Maybe it's a sculpture or painting. I have no idea. I've got lyrics over here. There are a lot of them. Oh, hey, here are lyrics on Genius. Maybe this will tell me a little bit more information. Let's move this over. Oh, I love Earl Sweatshirt. So let's see here. This marks the second collaboration between Armand Hammer and Earl Sweatshirt following their first collaboration, Ramses II, also featuring... Ramses II. I think there's an extra S in there. Also featuring More Mother, and on Armand Hammer's album Shrines, released in 2020. Alan Earl came to Woods and Elucid with this beat, with Earl's verse done after they had worked on it together. Woods came up with his verse after feeling a summertime vibe from the beat, but wanted to build off the serious tones of Earl's verse. Verse! Earl's verse on Falling Out the Sky is inspired at least in part by his father's death. Woods' verse depicts a stint living in California at the age of 20 to 21. Elucid describes a stay at a fresh air fund sleepaway camp in upstate New York, which was his first time away from home. The age of the narrator gets younger by each verse, which seems to happen by chance. Oh, really interesting. Okay, this is going to be cool. Like I said, I love Earl Sweatshirt, so anybody who wants to collaborate with him, I think is also going to be pretty cool. This is tagged as rap, East Coast hip-hop, experimental rap, underground rap, conscious hip-hop, jazz rap, and abstract rap. Okay. This is just going to be good. I mean, this is just going to be good. Let's get into this. I need to get over here. I need to shrink this down a little bit so I can see the lyrics. I want to move this over a little bit. All right, I am organized as hell. Let's do this. Falling Out the Sky from Armand and the Alchemist, along with Earl Sweatshirt, produced by the Alchemist. Let's do it. 3 minutes 54 seconds. Thanks again to Mio Pio for sending this in. I know I'm going to like it. Armand and the Alchemist, featuring Earl Sweatshirt. Oh yeah, definite summery reggae sort of vibe.
She dropped the load on me before they closed the door. I be with nobody who knows what's going on inside. My father's body swollen behind my eyes. I ain't cried for him in time to return solar. We on the ride forward, the reverse not working. Sometimes we collide, the black sky full of supernovas. Stars that died, no lie, I'm still rooting for us. 2 puss in the soil, rhymes for us to conjoin us to the cosmic. Spliff burning like crude oil, cool water drip like osmosis. I set the mood for you, you know the vibes. Today I got time for it, run forest. 5 on me like I'm Bob Hurry for the tribe slime. Mamba mentality stars falling out of the sky.
I'm sorry, Earl Sweatshirt is looking super cool. The last I saw him, he was like 19, 20 years old. Did not look like this. This guy looks super cool. Earl before looked like a normal dude I'd run into on the street, like nothing, like kid in college. Very cool.
Mamba mentality stars falling out of the sky.
He was a star. When I got him, he was a star. Sly told you that everybody is a star. The only problem is some people haven't been put in the dipper and pulled back on the world. That's what they had to say.
Woke up on the West Coast for the first time in my life. Drove cross country, but I remember those flights. Genuflected when I heard the weed price. White boys with the weed pipes. Sunny days, sunny nights, mighty clouds and northern lights. I was always bright, so no sooner than we touched down, I'm seeing how we could get home and be right.
Oh my god, this music is so fantastically awesome. Like the music in the background, the stuff that they're rapping over. The music is amazing.
It's hard to live in the moment, but I guess I had a gift. Hawaiian so potent, zoning off bong rips. I painted houses all summer, they pay by the shift. My boss was an enterprising white kid, eagle-eyed, everything you did, shit gig, but I didn't quit. MJG and 8-ball spitting out the whip, spliffs with Keith at the tip. It felt sleepy at night, but I like that. Felt like you could relax, like you could disappear, like I wasn't surrounded by the past. Months passed and we going back, and in the back of my mind, the plan already hatched. The door panels already stashed. Illinois state trooper just waiting for time and space to cross our path.
It's daydreams that I love, where you might be controlling some of the thoughts. The dream takes over. Things are unraveling before you without your intervention.
Walking 4 corners of God's country. Group calisthenics and morning fog. Catskill views, cats still yawning. A few hundred miles from hot garbage and smog. 89 fine Air Max 91st ride. Fresh lung, sweet blood, light bulb, spark blackness. Back at the annex.
Love the lyrics in this. I'm really impressed by the lyrics in this part. Just listen to, I backed up a little bit here, but just listen to how he runs the words together and how they create this picture, and yet they're, I don't even know how to describe it. He just picks the perfect words, simple words, and they create this huge picture out of these simple words. It's fantastic.
God's country, group calisthenics and morning fog. Catskill views, cats still yawning. A few hundred miles from hot garbage and smog. 89 fine Air Max 91st ride. Fresh lung, sweet blood, light bulb, spark blackness. Back at the annex. Past bedtime, kissing, praying nobody catch us. Zap, baby powder, homie sock if you fell asleep first. Pummel body, la-di-da. Batteries added, vicious cycle. Hurt people, hurt people. Days of summer carefree, haven't found an equal. We all know the Isleys before the Beatles. Red moon over the rec room in direction of discovery. Idle time wondering. Thumbing 70s ebony mags dripping red icy on the pages. Learn to swim in the pool where a boy drowned last year. Wax in my ear, I heard voices I couldn't make out in the deep end. When I dipped my head under, come again. Birds stuck to my socks, pinch every few steps on the way to the graveyard. Old man crops his head at my foot locker.
Yeah, that's great. It's just great. Super good sound and just relaxing. It is very summery. It's weird that it starts with this kind of thoughts about his dad being dead, but then it just goes on from there. Very curious about like what this says overall. I mean, it marks the second collaboration. I've read all this. It's just interesting because, like it says, it's inspired by his father's death, Earl Sweatshirt's part. Then the second part is about this period of time where this Woods was living in California and everything they had to do. And then the last bit is about this overnight camp up in the Catskills in New York. And it's really a mishmash, but it all works together really, really well to create something very cool. I like Earl Sweatshirt, so I'm biased towards this. Good stuff. Mio Pio, thank you for sending this in. Love the music in this. I don't know why I'm so like fixated on like the beat in the background, the music. I just think some of this stuff lately has sounded so good. And I don't know if that's different than previously or what, but I've been paying a lot more attention to it. I don't know. It's excellent. Pop Squat. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please also remember to go check out that full album reaction I mentioned earlier to Tyboy Digital's Back to Life. Like I said, it's about an hour and 15 minutes long. It's 3 or 4 videos back on the channel, so check that out. If you want to send me music to listen to, CashApp, PayPal, and Patreon are all listed down below. You can find that information in the description. Have yourself a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.